Welcome back, everyone. Today I want to show you how to make a cracked out chicken tater tot casserole. We've got the tater tots, we've got the chicken, we've got lots of ingredients to pull this all together. What does cracked out mean? It's an addiction, or it's you can't stop eating it. Okay? And that's what's going to happen when you eat this recipe. Okay, you guys, we're going to start. I'm going to show you the ingredients that you're going to need, and then we'll put this one together. Here they are. Y'all come on up and we'll go over them. Now we're going to start with the chicken. I've got a rotisserie chicken. It's a mesquite flavor. You can even make your own chicken if you want to bake it, if you want to put it in the crock pot, if you want to boil your chicken. Just make sure it's got a nice flavor to it when you do that. You're going to want about 3 cups of fully cooked chicken off the bone and no skin on it. You're going to need some tater tots. Now I'm using the crispy rounds here. We've got the cheese, of course. And we've got some sour cream, which will add a little tang to it. Nice flavor from the cream of chicken, help boost up that chicken flavor. We've got a ranch seasoning packet because, you know, that's one of the things that goes into a cracked out dish. We've got green onions. That's going to top the dish. We've got cream cheese, give it a nice creaminess to it. We're going to add some bacon. Now this is fully cooked bacon pieces. You can get this from your store in a bag or in a little shaker container. Or you can fry up your own bacon and crumble it up like this right here. And then we've got our seasonings of salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and smoked paprika. That'll give it some nice flavor to round out the whole dish. Now I'm super excited that Joseph and his fiancée, Megan, are coming over. Yes, if you didn't know, they got engaged in July on her birthday. They went out to Galveston, Texas, to Moody Gardens where the pyramids are, and he tried to find a cool little place to ask her to marry him. And she said yes. So I've been bugging them ever since. What are the wedding plans? What are they going to do? When's the date? So they're coming over today, and I'm making them this dish. So it's not a low-carb dish, but if you eat just a little bit of it and have a nice big salad with it, I'm sure it's pretty good. We're going to eat some of this, and then they're going to take the whole rest of that casserole back to his place so that they can have some meals from it. Yeah, they were really excited about this one here. So I rounded up the ingredients this morning. I haven't put myself together really well yet. I've been running around. I'm going to get this chicken finished, chopping up here, and then we're going to come back. Now I added some extra chicken to it from another rotisserie, and I was just going to make chicken salad out of the rest of it. But I wanted to bulk up the casserole here for them, added more protein, and really get their money's worth out of it. My money's worth out of it, I should say. All right, so I'm going to measure that out for you guys so you can see what we're working with here. I said 3 cups, but I mean, it just depends on how much chicken you want in your dish. This is the main kind of the component of the inside of the dish there. Yep, there we go. All right, in our bowl, we're going to add the chicken. All right, let's add in 8 ounces of sour cream. We'll give it a nice little tanginess to it. This is 16 ounces, and I'm going to go about half of it. It's all a part of making this that cracked out chicken. We've got 1 can of cream of chicken. And when I say that, it's a 10-ounce can of cream of chicken condensed soup. That'll add some nice flavor. And then we're going to add in 8 ounces of cream cheese. Bring it to room temperature, make it nice and soft. And if you're just pulling this out of the refrigerator, You can take it out of the packaging, put it on a small plate that's microwave safe, and just pop it in there for about 10 seconds or so. So I'll be right back. That'll really help mix it in pretty good. Let's add in 1 cup of cooked, chopped up bacon, as small as pieces as you can get. It smells so good. This will add a little smokiness and saltiness to the dish, like everything else in here will. But it's okay. Let's add a little bit more. There we go. I'm going to add in 8 ounces of some cheese, shredded. That's good right there. We'll save some for the top. We've got a packet of ranch seasoning, dressing, and recipe mix. This is 1 ounce. We'll add that in. That's part of that cracked out recipe for chicken. All right, it smells good in there. I'm gonna get some paprika. Put that right on top. All right, now I'm not gonna put any salt in there because I feel like that's a lot going on in there. So, but we will put in some black pepper. Boop, right on top. And now we're gonna get something to stir all that up. All right. Now I am going to be trying out some groom cake recipes, and next week will be one of them. They're not low carb, they're just regular cakes, but there's a lot going on in them. And the first one that I'm going to be doing next week, I'm super excited for. So I've never made it before, and I want them to try them out and see what they think. So that'll be the number 1. Now I'm trying to get them to come over next week, hopefully, and be in a show for you guys. You've seen them before. They've made 2 different things for you guys, and I want to bring them back again. Okay. Oh, y'all, this is amazing already. Make sure you have enough chicken in there for that, about 4 cups. We'll get in with that mix. I'm going to grab a spoon and see if there's anything else that I need to flavor this with. Being that everything's cooked anyway right here. Okay, let's go. I love that creaminess of the cream cheese, the saltiness from the bacon, the tanginess from the sour cream, the extra cheese that's in there, the paprika gives it an extra smokiness to it. Don't forget that flavored chicken. That tastes good. All right, you guys, let's go get our baking dish. It's right here. We have avocado, the spray. All right, I'm gonna keep the cheese from sticking along the edges and the bottom of our dish here. In the dish we go. It smells so delicious. Where's Thomas, you say? He went walking. He went walking because he knew this was going to happen. Be prepared for this. All right. I'm going to smush it down into a nice layer. And that cream cheese will melt on in there. Nice and even, so everything cooks nice and even. I know Joseph's happy. He wants this recipe, so it's not a bad recipe. It's delicious. They're going to be over here a little after 12. It is 10 after 11 right now. And this thing takes about 45 minutes in the oven, and then some extra time just to kind of cool down on your oven top there. All right. What's next? The tater tots. Sorry, you guys, this was kind of last minute, and I am like trying to get it all together for you here. All right. I'm going to put these on. Now these are the rounds, which means they're flatter than a regular tater tot, probably half the size of it. So we're just going to fill the whole thing up with the tater tots. Nice little rows there. This is a 30-ounce bag of the rounds. Yes, we are still going to be doing our low-carb recipes. It's just other things just kind of come in the way, which is totally fine. We keep in mind that we have regular people out there who like regular recipes, and that we have people that like the low-carb recipes, so we're trying to make sure that we incorporate that for all of you guys. Because we don't want to lose y'all. Y'all mean so much to us. We love every last one of y'all. We love your comments. Always comment, because we love to read your comments. Stay with us, you guys. I've made lots of tater tot casseroles. You can go see them out on my recipe blog, catherinesplates.com. Type in tater tot, and they'll all come up. Lots of them that I've made throughout the years. It didn't surprise me at all that Joseph wanted this. And Megan has never had it, so she would love to try a tater tot casserole. So, okay, you guys, there we go. Woo, look at that. And I still have about half the bag left over, so you'll know that. All right, let's crack it out. Cheese. Right across the top. Some bacon. Right across the top. And then we'll do the green onions after it comes out of the oven. And they'll stick to the melty cheese. And that way they don't get too brown in there. Boom. Okay, I'm preheating my oven to 350 degrees. We're gonna bake this for 40 to 45 minutes until those tater tots are cooked through, nice and crispy on the top, and that cheese has melted. We're gonna top it with some green onions. You wanna cool it down for just a few minutes to kind of pull itself together, and then dive in. And I'm gonna give it a try for you. Okay, you guys, here it is in all of its glory. Look at that. I topped it with some green onions when it came out. Let it rest for just a few minutes. And I think this right here is what I'm after. There we go. A little bit of green onion on top. I think we need a fork. The bite must have a tater crown on it. And a green onion. Yeah. Mmm. Mmm. You should have this on a no low carb day. All right. Are the kids here yet? No? All right. Another bite. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Those tater tots, nice and crunchy on the outside. They're soft on the bottom because of that mixture. And it is so flavorful. It is so delicious. Mm-hmm. I get that chicken in there too. All right, you guys, cracked out chicken tater tot casserole. Are y'all addicted? Make your own and find out. Give me a thumbs up on this one. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. That way you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. And if I can get Joseph and Megan to come next week, they're going to do their own show. All right, you guys, I'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.